All right, all right, all right. I'm excited. The saga continues. You all have appreciated and loved the fact that I did reactions to the first three episodes. So now it's the fourth episode. This is a music reaction docuseries. And shout out to Casual Chuck who did the docuseries. I always give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to get right into it in a moment, but I want you to first grab a drink, sit back in your comfy couch, and wait until Tazzz reacts. Ha ha. All right, all right, all right. So there is no shock factor or anything like that. That I, Taz, on Tazzz Reacts, am a big fan and 18 fan of SB19. I really admire all of those five young gentlemen, and they not only are great performers and singers and stuff like that, they also care about their community, about their culture, and they care about their fans and stuff like that. So they deserve as much accolade, as many accolades as possible and much exposure as possible in a good way because they're deserving and they're humble on top of it all. They're hungry but humble. So this is the fourth episode of the docu-series that I'm going to be reacting to. Since it's a docu-series and not a music video, I will pause this periodically throughout if I feel that it's a time for me to say something. So make sure you don't skip to the damn end because you'll be missing stuff that I have to say. Please support SB19 as always. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to their channel, like and comment to their songs when you hear them, like and comment to this if you like it. I'll put also Casual Chuck's info in the description because he deserves massive credit because he created the docu-series. I'm reacting to it and showing love to SB19 in the process. So let me get right into this because it's about 14 minutes long, the video itself, added to whatever I say. So I want you to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere and wait until Tazzz reacts.
Previously on SB19 Story.
SB19 are gonna be big stars. They have it. They're charismatic, they're hardworking. So my prediction is they're going to break out in a huge way this year. So take that for what it's worth, atin.
The guy who
remember seeing
predicted
that.
their success was the same guy who indirectly called them cheaters. This tweet didn't drop any names, but this was posted around the time when SB19 got the #1 spot on MTV's Most Requested Artists for 21 weeks in a row, and this was against much bigger artists. So it was clear which fandom he was talking about. This was
Wow.
only one of the many obstacles they had to overcome because
I'm pausing it right there because that just shocked the hell out of me. I remember on the last episode that guy spoke highly of them and he commended them because he called them and asked them to be on the show. And they said yes, and he spoke high praise to now for him saying what he just said at that time. Like what? It's so impossible for them to be success consecutively that's not must be true about them. Shock factor. Wow. See, so haters come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, and sometimes they may even start off wonderful, but then turn into haters. The shade is real. The trolls are real, but you have to keep pushing through. If you believe in something strong enough and you know that there's more people that love you and appreciate you than not, you focus on the positivity. Okay. Wow, that shocked the hell out of me just now. And I spoke highly of that guy on the last reaction I did, changing my tune too. So let's get back to it.
after all these years, they turned out to be monsters. It might not look like it, but SB19 are people too. They have social media and they see everything. So it only makes sense that some of these hate has gotten into them.
Feel like I'm never enough. Baga, parang feeling ko I'm fake.
Dumating na ako doon kasi minsan hindi lang naman yung mga tao sa paligid ko yung kalaban ko. Sarili ko pa din. siguro masabi ko hanggang ngayon, nandun pa din siya. Tapos hindi ko pa rin siya natatalo.
Ano, I wasn't good enough. Parang sinasabi lagi na, hindi ka pa enough, hindi mo pa kaya. Ibibigay ko na lang sa'yo. Ilang best nangyari sa akin. Parang, bakit sila kaya din natin ako hindi ko pa rin kaya?
I mean, why can't people just embody this mantra?
If you have the chance to be kind, always choose to be kind to everyone.
And that brings us back to this moment.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, yeah. Can I buy?
Yeah, that's Pablo. If you're new here, you're probably wondering how
Let me pause it right there. Let me pause it right there before it gets to this new part. That part that they just showed, this really, ugh. It gets me because, not because those trolls and haters win. Well, it is because of that, actually. What am I talking about? It's because some people, that's too much for them and it's overwhelming. And then they stop doing what they're doing and they change course. And what could have happened if those people kept pushing through? Thank goodness SB19 pushed through. Because just imagine if SB19, if they gave up from these haters and then ended up doing something maybe that they wouldn't be happy in life doing. And we didn't have the joy of admiring them and appreciating them and them educating us. Remember, they educate us too in their music. And make us feel certain types of ways in a good way. So it just pisses me off how you have people out there that don't like you and then they have to make it vocal. Like I said before many other times, in this case in music, if you listen to a song from a musician or you listen to a musician in general and you don't like them, just quietly back out, never watch or listen to anything else that they have. You don't have to tell them you don't like them. And sometimes it don't even make sense. Some people just don't like you just to not like you. And it's stupid. Like, okay, I'm not going to make somebody like me, but you don't have to tell me about it. So it just pisses me off seeing them upset and emotional. And with, who has said that? I think Sylvester has said that. Like, sometimes it's not just the enemies and stuff around you. It's yourself. And that's the scariest one of all, because I've also said with other reactions that I've done, no matter where you go, there you are, meaning you can't escape yourself. You can get on 3 planes, 2 submarines, and you're still there. So if the own enemy is within you, that's something that needs to be addressed and like as fast as possible because you can't escape yourself. So it's really, really saddening out there, but I'm glad that SB19 pushed through. I mean, I know they still have haters, but I feel that they're stronger now than they were back then. But yeah, it just pisses me off because imagine if they stopped completely because of that, because then those haters and trolls win and they should never win, especially now with social media. It's so easy to spread negativity virtually, just sitting comfortably home somewhere, typing something negative should not have such power to affect some people. So for people out there that have been affected, I know it's not always easy, but just know that most of the time it's just words. And just like they can say negative words to upset you, you can in turn do nice actions or stuff like that and show to the people that do love you that you are somebody. And then that makes you win. You feel good inside. That makes your fan base win because they are happy and they love you too. But that also makes you beat the trolls and the haters because they lose. They deserve to lose. So that part pissed me off. All right, let's get to some looks like happy moments coming now. Here we go.
we ended up there.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, having more fun than me tonight.
Just kidding. I will tell the next chapter this time, okay? This was the time when Pablo decided not to be silent anymore. SB19 dropped the Pagsibol EP, and one of the songs takes a shot against those haters. The lyric video itself screams a lot of shutting them down. The conceptualization is on a different level. Just take a look at this guy. This character literally resembled all 5 members, and the person behind it and all other mind-blowing concepts is Justin. He didn't just come up with these creative concepts, he built them from scratch and oftentimes even used frame-by-frame animation. He's a guy who knew what he wants, like a monster hiding behind a beautiful face. And we all knew about the song that produced the most iconic rap line in P-pop. Josh gave it so much justice that it made us forget about his other talents in handling interviews.
So what do you think is the difference between Filipino boy groups and you guys?
But we couldn't say that we are really better than them because we respect them.
Finance, music, gaming, and the world of dance. The dude is a legend in the K-pop dance cover industry along with Stel in Sayon. Even before SB19, Josh was already a monster. This brings us to another song from the EP. My favorite part was the imitation of the monster's laugh. This was done by none other than a monster vocalist himself, Stel. He's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life because of his versatility. I mean, only a monster gets called up by a friend to do a freestyle vocal run and ends up making an epic song intro.
You won't believe it.
Hey!
People also tend to forget his ability to sing in lower notes. And speaking of forgotten talents, who would dare forget his ability to dance and teach it at the same time? The man single-handedly choreographed almost all of SB19's amazing dance routines. If that isn't a monster to you, then I don't know what is. Enter the oldest song on the list. This is the song that saved us from virtually everything in the midst of the pandemic. It saved us from boredom, sorrow, anxiety, burnout, homesickness, depression, you name it. My favorite part of the song is the first verse done by Ken.
Pagising sa umaga'y tinig mo ang paboritong inig.
It makes you feel like you want to cry, but you're happy. You know what I mean? He's just effortless in setting up the mood. But when it comes to his talents, he's in no mood to be joking. This guy has a voice that sounds like he came straight from the underworld.
Wow, you know what? Spoiler alert, because what I'm realizing, a lot of these video clips that they're showing, I haven't seen or heard yet. Because you know how I always say, oh, I'm reacting to this for the first time. I've never seen or heard it before. Well, this doesn't count because it's only a few seconds, but it's getting me excited because I know that there's a lot more music that they have out there that I haven't reacted to yet. So like seeing some of these short clips from some songs is like really exciting. Like they give you so many different layers in their music and their aesthetics and their costume design and their lyrics. So it's really, really fascinating. But I'm love hearing what I'm hearing so far about them and about how like Justin created all those storyboards and stuff like that, like from scratch. Like that's fascinating. And I knew Stelvester like did the choreography and stuff, a lot of things like that. So that's really cool how they're all Casual Chuck is showing like all these major integral puzzle pieces that they are to the collective puzzle of SB19. So that's pretty awesome. So let me get back into it.
The dude can literally do everything from singing, rapping, dancing, writing, producing, entrepreneurship, drawing, shooting balls, playing, to flying? Sheesh, That's a monster right there. Now let's move on to the song that was written out of a laundry routine.
Remember yung time na when we are doing our laundry? Nagluluto tayo, tas sabi ni Pablo, anong gusto niya sabihin sa parents niyo? Tas ayun, doon nagsimula ata yun.
You heard it right, it's Mappa.
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana, pahinga muna, ako na.
This song broke the hearts of many people all over the world, including mine. This easily became their best song ever because it's very relatable. It pays tribute to our loving parents and gives thanks to them for all the sacrifices they've made for us. The impact was so immense that it was sung in many different languages.
Mama, it's been a while, I miss you. What you've been doing, can I call you? I hope you miss me too.
हमेशा हमें ही आगे लगाते हैं इस बार पहले जा सकते हैं ना因为你是我的眼睛每次世界都在变化无呼吸的原野だから楽にしても泣かないでね安心して任せてよ No te apures más es hora de descansar mamá mucho has hecho ya confía La tara tara La tara tara La tara 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 La tara.
The melody takes me back to this unforgettable moment. Everyone's family showed up except for Can. Then this happened. This moment was so precious because Ken never expected his family to show up. This made Mappa even more special because it was performed by SB19 together with their families.
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana, pahinga muna, ako na.
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana, pahinga muna, ako na.
Wow, that got me right there. A little water fell out of my face. Like that was just so beautiful. I do love that song. Like that is one of their songs that I did actually react to a while ago. So hopefully you'll check that out on my channel. But that was cool in knowing I didn't know like that so many different other parts of the world sang their rendition of the song in their own language. And I just love that. That definitely shows you how profound a song can be if people take that song and reinterpret it in their lives and cultures. So that was beautiful. And then that last thing, that cherry on top of seeing that them on stage and their family coming out and stuff like that was just amazing. Wow. Why didn't Ken, was it Ken? I'm sorry, I have a bad memory. Why wasn't it that Ken initially didn't think his family would be there? Like if anybody knows, tell me, like were they too far away or did they say they couldn't afford a plane ticket or something? I don't know. Like tell me why he didn't think nobody would show up. Whereas the other ones, I guess, they knew maybe, I don't know. But I would like to know. But that was just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So cool segmenting there. Casual Chuck, again, giving you props and shout outs. Let's get back into it.
Is the mind of a genius himself, the monster in the center of it all, Pablo. If you have noticed, his name is all over every SB19 song we know. Some people say he's got the Midas touch because every song he made was an instant hit. I mean, just listen to how clever the lyrics are in SLMT. He managed to thank us by using our fandom's language without making it sound cringe. And he's not even done. He has so many unreleased bangers that are just waiting to be unleashed. As a group, SB19 earned the infamous nickname Live Monsters. It's because they move and sound even better when live. This is one of the main reasons why they have a fast-growing and dedicated fan base. They garnered a lot of support that they managed to reach the global music scene.
This category is fan voted because music is all about the fans. Now let's get into it. This year's 2021 finalists are the girls from Blackpink, the boys from BTS,
BTS, Blackpink, of course.
We have Queen Ariana Grande, yeah. And we have the Filipino boys, just like me, representing SB19. Let's do this. And the ever so incomparable 17. Congrats to all of the amazing finalists. You can vote for your favorite beginning May 10th. Now let's go back to the studio.
Josh couldn't believe it. He couldn't hold his tears because finally he took a step on their quest for world domination.
I want to dedicate this stream to our friends SB19. So again, congratulations to them for being a finalist in the Billboard Music Awards Top Social Artist. Sobrang nakaka-proud.
But despite all the accolades, we can't deny that some people, even P-pop fans, still doubt them. So let me show you something to shut them up. This is the chart of the most viewed P-pop boy group MVs in the first 24 hours. I intentionally didn't put SB19 there because if I did, this happens. Their songs easily occupy the upper half percentile by a large margin. This begs the question, are they just too far ahead of the game? Or are they just...
Ano bang ibig sabihin ng SB? Kala ko samahan ng mga bakla eh.
So lahat kayo straight. Sound like a kid.
K-pop ang dating eh.
K-pop pangit.
Palagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Ginabok nyo rin yung launching ng SB19. Sana lang sa dulo.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga hindi naniniwala sa inyo.
Tama yan.
Wow, that was just amazing to see again. I'm enjoying each episode that I watch because I'm watching it for the first time myself as I'm reacting to it, as I'm also learning more and more about SB19. I'll say it again because I always give respect where respect is due and props. So Casual Chuck, thank you. You did an amazing job of putting that all together. So give you your props, your accolades, you deserve them. And then SB19, I'm very glad and happy that you pushed through all the haters out there. You know, haters are always I think they're gonna always exist, but they get less power when they see that they haven't affected you. Especially with social media, it's so easy to say negative stuff just through text. You know, you could be sitting on the damn toilet and say something negative, but don't give them that power to let it affect you, because then you win when you push through and you ignore them and you show them that you're not bothered by that. Because then they have nothing else to say, you know. So just try to always remember that. Try to always remember that, you know, bullies are just that, virtually, you know, anybody again could just type any old thing, but Focus on the positives. You have more positives than you do negatives. Just like my little channel, I have more positive people in the comments. So many that when I occasionally get a hater in my channel, I laugh and I get the last laugh. And then I win. And then they're the ones who are upset and pissed, which they should be because they shouldn't have bothered me in the first damn place. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. This is another episode. Tell me in the comments how you felt about it. And remember to give shout outs and props to SB19 and Casual Chuck. Until the next episode, this is, if you want to see actually one of the other episodes that I reacted to, then I want you to check out over there. I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.